Most people think airport stress comes from delays, long lines, or strict security checks. But if you really pay attention, you'll notice something interesting. Some travelers move through the airport like everything is working in their favor. They're calm, composed, and never seem rushed. They're not adjusting their bags every few seconds. They're not stepping out of line to fix something, and they don't look overwhelmed. Then there are others. They're constantly trying to catch up, fixing something, adjusting something, feeling slightly off from the moment they arrive. And here's the surprising part. Both groups are in the same airport, dealing with the same rules, going through the same process. So what makes the difference? It's not luck. It's not even experience alone. It's preparation. And one of the biggest parts of that preparation is something most people completely overlook: what they wear. Because your airport outfit isn't just about looking good. It directly affects how fast you move, how comfortable you feel, and how smoothly your entire journey goes. Think about everything you do at the airport. You walk long distances. You stand in lines. You go through security. You sit for extended periods. You adjust to different temperatures. And your outfit is either helping you through all of that or quietly working against you. Smart travelers understand this. They don't just pack smart, they dress smart. They think ahead, not just about how they'll look when they arrive, but how they'll feel every step of the way. And once you start thinking like this, you'll notice your entire travel experience starts to change. Let's start with one of the most common mistakes: complicated shoes. At home, they're completely fine. Laced sneakers, boots, shoes with straps or tight fits. They look good, they feel normal, and there's no issue. But the airport is a completely different environment. The moment you get to security, you're asked to take them off. And suddenly, what should be a quick step turns into a slow, uncomfortable process. You're bending down, trying to untie laces quickly, struggling with buckles, balancing yourself while people are waiting behind you. And even if no one says anything, you feel it. That subtle pressure, that feeling of being the reason things are slowing down. Smart travelers eliminate that situation completely. They wear shoes that are easy to slip on and off, something simple, something reliable, because they understand something that most people overlook. Air travel is all about flow, and anything that interrupts that flow, even for a few seconds, creates friction. And that friction builds into stress. So instead of reacting in the moment, they prepare ahead of time. They make one small decision that removes an entire problem from their journey. Now let's talk about layers. A lot of people think layering is the smart move. Airports can be cold, planes can feel unpredictable, so they wear jackets, hoodies, scarves, sometimes all at once. At first, it feels like a good idea. Until you reach security, now you're asked to remove everything: your jacket, your hoodie, your scarf. Now you're holding multiple items, trying to move forward, trying to keep everything together. And your focus shifts. You're no longer moving smoothly, you're managing your outfit. Smart travelers simplify their layers. They choose lightweight, easy to remove pieces. Something that doesn't require effort to manage, because they understand something important. Every extra item you have to think about is another distraction, another opportunity for stress, another chance to lose your rhythm. And travel is all about maintaining that rhythm. Now think about accessories: watches, rings, bracelets, belts. Individually, they don't seem like a big deal, but at security, they become tasks. Remove this, place that, don't forget anything. Each item adds another step, and those steps add up quickly. And the more steps you have, the more chances you have to make mistakes. Smart travelers reduce complexity. They keep accessories minimal. Because they know the goal is not just to look good, it's to move efficiently. It's to reduce friction. It's to keep things simple. And that simplicity gives them an advantage. They move faster, they feel more in control, and they avoid unnecessary stress. Now let's talk about comfort, but not just how you feel at the beginning, how you feel hours later. Because a lot of outfits feel fine at first, but travel is not a short experience. You're walking, standing, sitting, waiting, and slowly, discomfort builds. Tight clothing starts to feel restrictive, heavy fabrics start to feel tiring, and your attention shifts from enjoying your journey to dealing with your outfit. Smart travelers think long term. They choose outfits that will still feel comfortable hours later. Clothing that allows movement, clothing that breathes, clothing that supports the entire journey, not just the beginning. Because they understand something simple. Comfort isn't optional when you travel, it's essential. Here's another mistake that seems smart, but often backfires. Too many pockets. It feels convenient at first. More places to store things, more organization. But at security, every pocket becomes something you have to check, something you might forget. And forgetting even one item can slow everything down. Smart travelers simplify their system. They keep everything in one place. One bag, one system. Easy to access, easy to control. Because the fewer things you have to manage, the smoother your journey becomes. Now think about bulky clothing, heavy jackets, thick layers. At first, they feel practical, but as you move through the airport, they become a burden. You're carrying more, adjusting more, managing more, and over time, it drains your energy. Smart travelers think differently. They don't just dress for style, they dress for movement, comfort, and efficiency. Because they understand that travel is a process, not a moment. And small decisions shape that entire process. If you've made it this far, you're already thinking like a smarter traveler. So take a second, like the video, subscribe to Journey Genius, and share this with someone who travels often. Because these small tips can make a big difference. The next time you prepare for a flight, don't just think about your ticket or your luggage. Think about what you're wearing. Because the right choice makes everything easier, and the wrong choice makes everything harder. And tell me in the comments, what's something you've worn to the airport that you regretted? Because sometimes, the smallest mistakes teach the biggest lessons, and the smartest travelers are the ones who learn from them. Welcome to Journey Genius.